And we back! Today I have to be the best drafter of all time. We're using nothing but legends. 3 years, 3 fantasy drafts, and hopefully 1 championship. There's no trades along the way. There's no free agency. I'm just gonna draft the team and simulate. So I really gotta put together my GM cap and build the perfect team to win the championship. And if I don't win the championship within those 3 attempts, if somebody watching this video is getting a free basketball, football, or I guess baseball jersey from me, all you gotta do is put your Twitter in the comment section. I pride myself on building good teams, even if that means just through the draft. So I'm not trying to get y'all nothing. First thing we have to do is randomly select our team. We're stopping at 3 and 2 and 1. We're running with the Milwaukee Bucks in this one. This is not the Bucks team because it is a fantasy draft with legends. Milwaukee Bucks, here we got the 3rd overall pick. If this ain't the time to build the perfect team, I don't know what it is. LeBron and Kareem go 1 and 2, so that means Michael Jeffrey Jordan is on the board. I'm not even looking at no other options. If I could get Michael Jordan, I'm gonna do it. He's staying in the Midwest, but this time he's up north, right? Milwaukee slash that's Wisconsin is above Illinois. I don't know. I've been there a lot of times. I don't know what direction we're usually driving. That is huge to end up with the 3rd overall pick and that be Michael Jordan. Now, this is a serpentine draft, so we get the 3rd overall pick, and then we also get the 27th overall pick or 28th overall pick in the next round. We got Embiid, Dave Cowens. We got James Worthy. Ooh, this is a good group of guys, obviously. Who do I want to pair Mike? Who is that with the glasses? Hold on. George Mikan was hooping in like just normal glasses. The glasses I wear to read. George Mikan was hooping and giving people to work in those. Shout out to George Mikan. May he rest in peace. I think I kind of want to pair him with either Worthy or GP. Who is scoring on the team that has Gary Payton and Michael Jordan as the guards? And you know, I gotta do my due diligence and look at badges and stuff because those things do matter. Now, James Worthy also got some good defensive badges too, but I think I gotta go GP, bro. And luckily for us, we get another pick, so we might still be able to get James Worthy. I'm low-key kind of thinking the truth. And the reason is, actually, the defense is not gonna be good. I was thinking about just from a pure scoring aspect, the truth is that he's the truth. You know, Worthy could potentially give me 20 a game. Paul Pierce in his prime giving me like a good 27. I know the game is different between when those 2 players played. 22 badges versus 30 badges is hard to look past, bro. It's really hard to look past. But a lot of them are finishing. Oh, this is really tough. Now, it's not like James Worthy can't shoot. He had an 82-3, but like Paul Pierce's 3 is a 92. I'm going Paul Pierce. Like, I'm normally not a guy that would draft the truth like that, but for what I'm trying to do on this team, I think he makes sense at the small forward position. Yao Ming is here. I'm low-key okay with... Oof. I know, once we get past 90, it's a little rough, so maybe we do just go get Yao. The only problem is they disrespected Yao with his badges. I mean, some of the people in the league, look, 18 badges, 22, 19, 20, like, ooh. Mark Eaton don't really got a lot either. Okay, maybe we can look past that. Elton Brand, who is the best player available? It is Fat Lever. He's got 39 badges. Do we draft Fat Lever and just have him be draft our 6th man very early? I mean, this not going to be a lot of difference between what Gary Payton's on the court and Fat Lever. The point guard position is arguably the most important position in basketball. He's got all the... Oh my God, Barron's got 45? I'm drafting Baron Davis to be our backup. And we can still get Yao Ming with the next pick. Okay, great. I think we did that perfectly. Shawn Marion was there. Wow. I would have loved to get the Matrix. I should do my due diligence a little bit better. This is the first draft. But it's also the one that we got Michael Jordan. So we want to maximize it. But I'm be honest with you, I haven't been looking as deeply as I probably should. So now the power forward position ain't looking as great. Byron Beck is the best guy here. And ask me what I know about Byron Beck. My answer is going to be not a lot, like at all. Good scorer. Offense consistency is great. Defense is good. Great rebound at the 4th position. The answer is yes. I'm going to do it. He was the best man available for what we were trying to do. Now it's a bunch of point guards at the top of the list. We got Vandeweghe here. Chris Middleton, Gordon Hayward. Peja Stojakovic is who I'm going after. That's a selfish pick for me. Was he the best player available? It's not super relevant. I really like Peja, one of my favorite growing up, so I had to go get one of my guys. I had to get one of my guys, man. You know, be mad at me if you want to. I had to get one of my guys. So right now, you can't even look at what your team is in 2K Fantasy Draft anymore. I can press every button imaginable. I just got to go through the draft summary if I really want to see that. So right now we got a backup point guard and a backup small forward, so we need other things outside of that. I'm gonna get Jaylen Brown. He'll be the first active player that we draft. He was just the best shooting guard available. And then at the center position, let me see if there's a center down there that I can hold off on and get later. Marcus Camby is here. He's gonna get a bunch of blocks for us. Anderson, see, we don't want to get to the point where Anderson Varejao is our backup. Bro, Glenn Robinson's archetype is one of a kind. Do y'all see that? One of a kind. I mean, I kind of want to draft him. One of a kind is crazy because I don't see that. I know I've seen it before, but I don't see it often enough. And no, we don't necessarily need another small forward, but he's 6'7". He can rebound. He can play backup power forward if we need him to. Was that the best pick imaginable? No, not at all. But we had to do what we had to do. So now I'm starting to think about specialists, perimeter defenders, Mo Cheeks. But our point guard position, we have some of the greatest defenders, so we don't really need to look at that. Gerald Wallace defense is really, really good. Captain Kirk Heinrich. Oh, man, that makes me feel excited and happy that he's there. Maybe that's not. We should be thinking about shooting specialists like a JJ Redick potentially. Not that he'll ever really get minutes, but like if we're down by 2, JJ just being on the court is a threat. So now Michael Jordan can do what he got to do because we're not giving a shot to JJ and we got Mike. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Did I draft a good team? I don't know. This is kind of testing the waters of what's going to be considered good or bad. Let me introduce you to my lineups, right? So we got GP, Michael Jordan, Paul Pierce, Byron Beck, and Yao Ming. I don't love my front court. I'll be honest with you. I don't love my front court at all. But we have Baron Davis, Pager, Glenn Robinson, Jaylen Brown, and Horace Grant. Horace can run to backup center. Dang, actually our team is not all that. But we do have Mike. And having Mike is the best thing that you can have in a video like this. Just Byron Beck. Hey, he might be the second best player. Maybe I said I don't really like the front court. Maybe he's just like that. And we started off really, really good. So that is a good sign. Maybe we just drafted the best team in the first year, which will be crazy, but only time will tell. Attempt number 1 sees Oscar Robertson win MVP. Kevin Love wins Sixth Man of the Year. Bill Russell wins Defensive Player of the Year. Zion Most Improved. Monty Williams wins Coach of the Year. So the Suns over there doing a thing. Here we go. Milwaukee Bucks. Will we see... Hey, we got the best defensive front backcourt in basketball. I knew that going into it, and that was a strategic draft move. Now, Michael Jordan didn't make an All-NBA team. He only averaged 18, but, I mean, when you have 15 Hall of Famers... Oh, wait. Definitely not 15 Hall of Famers. But when you got a bunch of Hall of Famers, you know, your opportunity to score 30 points per is not that great. We're the 2 seed over here, so I thought we were the best team in the Eastern Conference. We were not. We're going against Russell Westbrook, Allen Houston, Jimmy Butler, Dolph Schayes, and Wilt Chamberlain. Yao versus Wilt about to be a battle. Allen Houston can't hold Michael Jordan. And I like Gary Payton's defense on Russell Westbrook. I think we match up pretty good against them. Only time will tell. Dolph Schayes, 95. I did not expect him to be that good in the game. And I hit the wrong button. So that's unfortunate. Getting out of this mode. Oh, you know what? It used to be a lot worse. One thing we can say about 2K. I mean, maybe it's not even about 2K. Maybe it's about next gen. Never mind. It's faster. Maybe that's next gen. We lost game 1 after Wilt Chamberlain gave Yao Ming the absolute bending in this. 29-7-3. In this universe, that is a great game. That is a great game. If Jordan tried it. We're down 2-0 to the 7th seed. Okay, we take a game. Great. All right, Mike. Actually, what am I doing? Let me optimize my lineup, first of all. Run it at a 9, even if that means we're down 3-1. Okay. Russell Westbrook with a triple-double with only 1 turnover. Shout out to Big Russ. And we are probably getting eliminated from the 7th seed. We win another game. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The comeback is dead. So we lost to the 7th seed in year number 1. I didn't really have that much of a strategy going into this first year, but now I know a little bit better. The Oscar Robertson versus George Mikan in the finals, in case y'all care. And the winner is going to be Big O wins regular season, Western Conference Finals MVP, and then Finals MVP. So he had an amazing season. One of the greatest to ever do it, as you know. But okay, now I got a legit strategy for the second time, because after this, if we don't complete it in year 2, then we only got one more chance. And I'm not trying to get y'all nothing. I already owe y'all one from last week. All right, tip number 2, year number 2, head down. We're stopping at 3 and 2 and 1. We're running with the Philadelphia 76ers this time around. 76ers are going to have a pick that's not top 50. Okay, number 16. And Kobe and Larry Bird just got off the board, so we kind of missed out there. But I do see Shaq. I do see Giannis, Moses Malone, Scottie Pippen. I think I have to. Steph Curry is down there. Oh, snap. See, that's the thing about the center position in this game. They never gonna have the badges that you want, because Shaq basically has 0 shooting badges and 1 playmaking. I mean, it's defensive, but he got anchor. Dang. Hold on. Shaq is actually like that, huh? Do we build around Shaquille O'Neal? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to build around Shaq. And we're going to see if that's the right way to go, man. I don't know if I've ever had a video where Shaq was my main piece, and I'm kind of excited about that. So now that Shaq is that, I can put Shaq and Jokic together. We're not going to, but we could. Shaq and Luka. Shaq and Derrick Rose. Shaq and Kawhi. Like, there's a lot of different options here. Look at Kawhi's badges. Look at his badges. And for y'all that be saying Kenny bugging when he talk about badges, I've played this game enough to know that these badges matter. These badges matter more than anything. His badge repertoire is crazy. Now, Luka also has 39. Derrick Rose has 29. Do I want to pair Shaq with Kawhi or Shaq with Luka? I feel like the point guard position, there's so many great ones. Right? We saw that in the last simulation where I drafted Gary Payton, and then the next round, the top 7 people were point guards. I'm going to get Kawhi Leonard. I convinced myself that Kawhi is my guy. So we got Tiny Archibald. See, Penny Hardaway is here. Shaq and Penny back. Dennis Johnson or Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard, Penny Hardaway. Dame or Penny? Remember, we're building around Shaq. Dang, I mean, that boy Dame got 0 defensive badges. But maybe we shouldn't care about that because he's Damian Lillard. He's got Agent 3's Hall of Fame. He's got Limitless Range Hall of Fame. It's only a couple people in the game that has that. It's him and Steph Curry, as far as I know. But, like, I mean, Penny only has 3 defensive badges, but one of them is glove, which is a really good badge. Penny also is a better overall playmaker. But I'm gonna go with Mr. Dame time, man. I gotta go with Mr. Dame time. The goal is to win a championship. I'm drafting Jason Tatum. I'm running Kawhi and Jason Tatum together. Yeah, we might be smaller. Dang, I keep forgetting Sean Marion exists in this universe. We might be smaller than a lot of the teams out there because we're going to have 2 wings, basically play the 4 and the 5. We going to make it work. I believe in us. I believe in us dearly. So now we need to figure out what our shooting guard position is. We do have like a prime DeMar DeRozan. You know what? That's not true. Because prime DeMar DeRozan is basically last season DeMar DeRozan because he hit like 94 overall. This is not prime DeMar DeRozan. This is Toronto Raptor DeMar DeRozan. And last year Chicago Bull DeMar was better than this. So I'm not even looking that way. We got Joe Johnson who can run some 2. This is getting a bit rough. I will say that. He can't shoot. I'm actually not in love with our team anymore. I think we fumbled it. I honestly think we fumbled it, and we might have to go in last year and try to go overdraft because the team is cool, but it's nothing like super exciting. I'm gonna draft Dave Bing. I did like how last season when we subbed out Gary Payton, we also had an elite level point guard on the back end. So we like that. We still don't have a starting shooting guard. I'm gonna draft Prime Draymond because Prime Draymond's 3-point shot for some reason is an A. And how can I pass up on an 85 3-point shooting Draymond Green? I'm drafting Draymond. I know we still don't have a starting shooting guard, but you know what? I think we'll live with who's available. Ron Harper's 6'6", and he ain't 3-and-D, but he better have them defensive badges. Yeah, he definitely got the defense. So he tall. We could just move him over to the 2, and we could do it that way. I think we struggled last season because we didn't have a real backup center. So now we have Shaq and Arvydas Sabonis as our core centers. The shooting guard position is still open for us right now. Ron Harper is still on the board. I mean, we might go Ron Harper and just move him over. I'm just going to do it. I went Ron Harper, move him over, and with this next draft pick, we'll draft somebody else that can run the shooting guard position as a backup. If we still have Jaylen Brown, I'm going to tell myself we're not doing duplicate drafts, even though, I mean, Jaylen Brown fits perfectly for what we want to do. But I'm going to do no dupes today. Did I already break that rule? I might have already broke that rule. From now on, no more dupes. I'm drafting Bruce Bowen. We're probably going to move him over to the to the 2 or something. I don't really know. He's a wing defender that we trust. Okay. I feel like we didn't do a good job in year 2. It might have started off from the top by drafting Shaq. No disrespect to Shaquille O'Neal, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie. But you know what? Do we need these last couple picks? Forget it. We struggling. We struggling. But you know what? We gonna make it work, hopefully. Last season we were the 2 seed and we got eliminated in the first round by a play-in squad. I refuse to let that be our destiny, our dynasty, whatever you want to call it this year. So, what did I say? We're moving Ron Harper over to the 2. His overall drops 2. Not ideal, again, but we will make it happen. All right, so they want to start Draymond, and they want to start Dave Bing over. Oh yeah, they bugging. Hold on, let me fix some stuff with our rotation and lineup because they are really tripping out here. So this is what the starting lineup looks like. It ain't terrible, right? I think having Draymond off the bench is really cool. And I wouldn't be. They wanted to start Draymond even though we changed Tatum over. And I wouldn't be mad at it, but I like the idea of Shaq having that entire paint to roam and do his thing because nobody here is taken away from that. Game 1 against the C's is a win. Where Tatum takes a starting job and shows up. Where's Shaq? Okay, Shaq, 6 blocks. I see you. 5 offensive boards. I see you, Shaquille. Okay, all right. We'll do some simulation, man. Dang, that's not good. That's not good to dang. We suck. Note to self. If you can draft Oscar Robertson, do it. If we go into a year 3 and Oscar is on the board, draft Oscar. Because he is ridiculous. Defense Player of the Year goes to Scottie Pippen, which is pretty cool. Doc Rivers was Coach of the Year. That's us. We did it. I mean, we didn't do it because you still got to win. But we did it as far as being the best team in basketball in the regular season, if that matters to anybody. Shaq made an all-defensive team. We'll love that. And then Kawhi Leonard made an all-defensive team. So, you know, we still looking good in that aspect of the game. We're good defensively. Oh, we're not even a 1 seed. Why we deserve it more than Rick Carlisle? I don't know, but whatever. We here. 2 seeds, 2nd year in a row. This time around, the first round, we're going against the New York Knicks, who have Steph Curry. Knicks fans, it happened this time around. He wasn't drafted a pick before y'all. You got Steph Curry. Whoa, this seems kind of nice. Steph Curry, Halger, Elgin Baylor, Dennis Rodman, and Mark Eden. We could have drafted Steph Curry, but instead we with Big Diesel, Mr. Kazam, DJ Diesel, whatever, however many nicknames you want to get him. He's rocking the number 0. I don't like the numbers get all misconstrued in this because Steph Curry's still rocking his 30 because he's Steph Curry. But here we go. Game 1 versus Wardell, Stephen Curry. We lose. Dang, bro. Are we not going to get out of the first round at all in this video? Elgin Baylor puts up a triple-double. You know what? I'm going to trust my coach. If he want to start if you want to start Draymond, start Draymond. If you want to start Dave Bing, start Dave Bing. I guess. If that's what you think, this is going to get us out of this first round. At this point, I'm thirsty to get out of the first round. There's a win from our 76ers. There's another win just got out of the first round. Okay. All right. We're not there just yet, but we get out of the first round. Ladies and gentlemen, we have accomplished something we haven't accomplished all video so far. We're out of the first round. This time we're going against Russell Westbrook, who helped defeat us last season, if you don't remember. So, you know, I got a little animosity to Russell Westbrook right now. I got a little animosity to Russell Westbrook is what I was saying. And what did he do? He gave us a really good game. We're down 2-0, down 3-0. Are they gonna, okay. All right, okay. You know, harm done. Go draft Oscar. Well, they didn't make it to the finals this time. They actually got eliminated in the first round by the 8th seed. But this 8th seed also had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so it's not a typical 8th seed. You know what I'm saying? But the NBA Finals goes to Jerry Lucas in the game. Okay, this is our very last year. This would, if we failed this would be the 2nd failed challenge in 1 week, and I'm gonna go broke if I have to continue to get y'all jerseys. So I need to lock in. I had a really good pick in the first draft and got Michael Jeffrey Jordan. This time around, I had the middle of the pack pick. So based on the process of elimination or whatever, we probably about to have a bad pick. That's all I'm guessing. Last season, last hope before we have to call it quits. We're stopping now. We're running with the New York Knicks. Okay, Knicks fans, let's get it. The Knicks. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew. It was inevitable that we were about to get the 27th overall pick. Okay, Giannis is still on the board. This is my last season, right? I have a different strategy than year 1, year 2. This year's strategy is to put together the best defensive team imaginable. Giannis would be the amazing first pick. There's nobody else in this top echelon that is a better defensive player than Giannis. We also have Allen Iverson here, which is pretty cool. I'm going to draft Giannis. But even with that said, oh no, I was hoping that we could still get AI. Dang, I was hoping we could get Giannis and AI and then get all the best defensive players around him. Okay, that's not a big deal. I mean, it is, but it's not. We just have to keep moving as if it didn't happen. Kawhi Leonard, all-around threat. We drafted you last year. This will be another video or another series where we would like you for that defense, but we already tried that and it failed. I'm gonna draft 2023 Luka Doncic, and that's gonna be the one player that doesn't fit the all-defensive team stuff. And now we got Luka and Giannis. This is supposed to be a video about NBA legends, but somehow we continue to start to, have current players be at the top. Billy Cunningham, okay, defensively, I guess. I'm looking for strictly great defensive players. I might just draft all current players. Paul George, welcome to the team. Hey, I got no shame anymore. I'm here to win a championship at this point. My goal is to win a championship. Forget all the cutesy wootsy. Oh, I really like this player, so let's draft him. No, we drafting to win. And I see Dikembe Mutombo down here, and we want to go all defense. Look at his badges. That's basically a no-brainer. Any shooting guard. Klay Thompson has some really good defensive badges, I would guess. Yeah, he's pretty solid. But we got to go Dikembe. We have to go Dikembe. If we're doing a defensive team, we have Paul George, Giannis, and Dikembe. I mean, I like what we doing. We just have to that shooting guard position continues to give us problems. But you know what? Paul George can be my shooting guard. We can go get Bobby Jones, who don't do nothing but defend. He don't do nothing but play defense. All-time legend. 90 overall. He can't shoot. The inside is trash. The mid is trash. But boy, he can defend the outside and the inside. Bobby Jones, welcome to the team, bro. Oh yeah. We going all in. Oh, Rajon Rondo is available? Do we just draft Rajon? Absolutely. I do believe we need one person on our bench that is strictly buckets, though. So I'm going to also think about that. We got one person that is just there to get buckets, and maybe it is like a Zach LaVine. Because he ain't got the defense, but he can score, even though his badge is kind of mid. A lot of bronze badges for Zach LaVine. Instead, we're getting prime DeAndre Jordan for defense, as you know. And Zach LaVine will play the role of strictly buckets off the bench. I want a whole team. If you can hold any team in this league to under 100 points, you did it right. And that's my goal right now, to hold somebody to under 100. Now, Josh Smith's badge is not great, but the defense that they gave this man is ridiculous. Perimeter and interior are both near 90, 88 steal, 92 block, rebounds the heck out of the ball. We got to go Josh Smith. Even though he don't got badges to match it, we know. Shane Battier, we know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I low-key feel more confident about this team so far than the Michael Jordan team, and I think that's because I had a direction. I have Tony Allen. I have a direction. Strictly defensive. DeJounte fits. But we already got 2 point guards that we trust. So let's go get another wing or big. I don't know if this will work. I have no idea. I have no idea if this is going to work. But confidence plays a big part in all of this. Matisse, okay, I'm not drafting Matisse Thybulle. I'll get Paul Presley, though. At least he got 25 badges. And lastly, we need like a 4 that's great interior. This is not even prime Serge. Why don't they give me prime? Prime Serge is an 85 overall in this game. I've seen him before. And you know what I just realized? System proficiency. Tom Thibodeau is our coach. Tom Thibodeau is our coach. So, bro, defense. You feel me? I'm going to make PG-13 a shooting guard. His overall probably would drop a little bit. I'd rather start you and Bobby Jones than, who did that have? They had Tony Allen there. So boom, Bobby Jones, Luka, Paul George, Bobby Jones, Giannis, Dikembe, Rajon Rondo, Zach LaVine, DeAndre Jordan, Josh Smith. And I want a 10, and I will run not DeJounte, but instead Tony Allen as that last guy. Woo! Hey, you know, oh, actually, we should do Shane Battier. We're gonna have Shane Battier for the small 4 minutes, and at least he can shoot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even look at your badges, Shane. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, okay. Hold somebody to under 100 points is the goal. Losing the first game is not great. But holding somebody to under 100, we did it in the first 2 weeks. Okay, that's good. That's good. Can we win, though? So that's more of what I care about now that we did the under 100 thing, just winning a bunch of basketball games. Oh, man, I hope y'all comment to y'all Twitter down below. I also hope you leaving a like, because the way this team is starting off, I don't know if we win the championship. Bro, what? When did I become such a bad drafter? All right, you know what? Forget it. 8-man from the beginning to the end. 8-man from the beginning to the end. That's gonna turn the season around. Shorten the rotation. I mean, it's working. It's working to an extent, and then we lose every game in 1 week. Make the playoffs. Once you win, anything can happen. Uh-oh. This is a great sign. I just realized how long the strings are on this hoodie. Why are they down to like my shorts? I don't know. Anyway, Luka wins MVP. Bill Russell just hurts my eyes to see him in a Lakers jersey. Thibodeau. All right, this is the year. We literally have the MVP of the league. Giannis is on second team, and we actually are the 1 seed. See, the 2 seed is cursed. The 1 seed. Here we go. We're going against George Gervin, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Joe Dumars, and Tim Hardaway Jr. But they got Carlos Boozer. We're not worried about Booze Crews around here. But y'all, we defensively stack up well against everybody. So it's not a team that's gonna scare me. Game 1, they won. Dang. Okay, game 2. There we go. New York basketball back in the Mecca. Up 3-1. We get out of the first round. Okay, get out of the second round here. Get out of natural progression. This one has Michael Jordan and Joel Embiid. This is basically the team that we could have drafted around Michael Jordan. They got some holes there with Terrell Brandon. He won't be able to keep up with Luka, or Derek Coleman won't be able to keep up with Giannis. But they have James Worthy, Michael Jordan, and Joel Embiid. Actually, are there trades going on in this association? Literally 0 trades. Okay, whatever. So everybody drafted. And if you didn't draft well, you didn't make it. And we're up 3-0. Just one more game. We're in the conference finals. Go against the 7th seed, baby. I know they've been winning, but this is where it ends. It's Ja Drexler, Danny Granger, Chris Bosh, and David Robinson. Actually, I kind of like the way that team is constructed. That front court is a little dangerous, ain't it? The Admiral and Chris Bosh is pretty dope. Ja Morant up top with Clad the Glide. They also got another play-in team over here. So we might have an easy path. Ooh. Okay, Demetrius. Ooh. Hold on. 2-0 them. Ah, no! Not the dreaded 3-0 series loss. What is happening? No, it's really the, I mean, the fourth quarter, we scored 15 points. 3-0 lead. 3-1. I cannot believe that, bro. I cannot believe that. Leave a like and comment your Twitter, because we're giving another jersey away, man. That's 2 in the last 3 videos? I suck. The reason I implicated that is because it was going to make me care more about the win. At least we lost to the eventual champions, I guess. But I thought it was going to make us care more about the win, and we would go harder in the paint. And we failed again. All right, comment down below. I'll be down there looking for y'all, because we failed.